Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
What is your name?
My name's Maryellen. I go by Bunny.
Mariella?
Maryellen.
Maryellen. I'm sorry. Thank you very much for your time, Miss Maryellen.
I go by Bunny.
Bunny's your nickname?
Yeah, I was born on Easter.
Oh, you're an Easter baby, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you, Bunny. How old are you?
I'm 54.
54 years young? Phenomenal. Do you have any children?
Yes, I do. I have one living son. He's 23. And he's currently down in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware.
Okay.
He was here for a while with me. And he's trying so hard to get, a home for his mom. He's awesome, drug-free, so proud, musically inclined.
That's neat.
So proud of him.
So he plays an instrument?
Yes.
Which instrument does he play?
He does playing the guitar.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, and sings, loves to make rap music.
That's cool.
Yes. Unfortunately, my two children that passed, my girls, they were 18 and 23. My 18-year-old had depression. She also was going through postpartum depression, and she jumped in front of a train.
Aw.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear about your loss.
And she left behind a beautiful baby. My granddaughter is 8 now. And my other daughter, my oldest, she passed away at 23. Somebody thought it would be smart to put fentanyl in her weed. Yeah, I went to sleep and didn't wake up. And she left me a granddaughter. My granddaughter's 11. I can't see them right now because I too am an addict. What brought me to being an addict is I was in a real bad car accident 20 years ago. And I actually had 2 of them. And my neck and spine's broke. I've had them fixed. But over the years, with having the degenerative disc disease, my bones are deteriorating. And I keep falling. So now everything's broken again. And I'm trying to get off the drugs, get into a program, so I can get some help to get myself back to where I was, healthy.
I hear you. Wow. So let me ask you, where are you originally from? Are you from Philly?
No, I'm originally from New Jersey.
Okay.
I was born in Salem, and I lived most of my life down part of Linwood, right underneath Chester, PA.
Okay.
Yeah, I lived there for a long time.
Okay. What age did you come to Philadelphia?
I just got here in December.
Wow, so you're a new transplant?
Yeah.
You literally just came here?
I was told I can get all kinds of help. I tried the shelters, but it wasn't going so good in the shelters. I'm thinking about trying again. And with having, my insurance and disability, I'm hoping they can help me get my own housing. It's a business that brought me here.
What is your highest level of education, if you don't mind me asking?
I graduated. I got a GED.
Okay.
So,
What type of work did you get into after your high school years? Like your occupation, what's your history of occupation?
I did a lot of different things, from waitressing, cashiering. My last job, 20 years ago, I was working in a factory, and I used to make military blankets.
Military blankets?
Yes, ammunition
wow.
bags. I'd do certain parts, and then we would put them together and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Now, if you don't mind me asking, what made you originally get into abusing substances?
Well, like I said, everything was broke. And my doctor I was on opiates.
Okay, so you were on pills?
Oh yeah, opiates. When my doctor discharged me because the place got shut down, I found out it was malpractice. So they shut down, and as I tried to move on to different doctors from 2018 to now, all the doctors are hesitant to touch me because they don't like touching other people's work because they're afraid of malpractice. So with that struggle, it's hard, and I can't get no doctors to help me with my pain and my issues. So someone introduced me to fentanyl, and I do thank God I'm a Christian that I don't abuse it, but I do have to use it.
Yes.
Or I can't walk, I can't perform, and I can't live. I've tried many times to go cold turkey, but I can't.
Okay, so now let me ask you a question. You said they introduced you to fentanyl. Did they introduce you to, was it a pill form? Was it a smokable form?
It was heroin.
So it was a shootable form?
Yeah, but I shoot. I don't shoot.
I'm sorry.
I shoot. I don't shoot. I mean, I don't shoot. I snort.
So you prefer to snort it? All right.
Yes, because I've seen too many people die from shooting.
So when you intake that substance via nasal, how does it make you feel? How would you describe the feeling?
In 15 minutes, all my pain is gone. And
I'm sorry about that noise.
I'm able to walk, I'm able to perform, I'm able to stand. I just make a few dollars to make sure I can eat. I gotta have at least one bag a day. Without that one bag, I can't do nothing. My whole body shuts down.
Wow, so you're not able to function?
No, can't walk or nothing.
So is it a mental thing or is it a physical thing?
It's both.
It's both?
I believe it's both. Unfortunately, I had a good taste of something that has never happened. Yesterday, while I was, as they call it, copping, I got caught by the bicycle cops.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did that go?
Oh boy. They were trying to get a hold of the program pad. That's down in Allegheny, and they couldn't get a hold of nobody. So I got sent to the roundhouse. I was there for 24 hours.
So they processed you and everything?
Yeah.
So you basically got a new case for purchasing fentanyl?
Actually, they called me crack.
Oh, crack, so they call
Yeah, they called me with the crack.
So you occasionally use that substance also?
Yes.
What is the difference from fentanyl and crack?
Fentanyl releases all the pain, and the crack, I guess, does a different part of, I guess, the mind.
Okay.
It helps me function really with my mind. You know? I call it the bionic happiness.
Yes.
I can hear better, I can speak better, I can see things better, you know, and perform still like a teacher, like getting places. But fentanyl is totally for the physical part of it.
Okay.
And I'm lucky that I use one bag a day, which is a $5 bag, and the crack I use 4 days.
So, just to elaborate on this, because I'm sorry it was a noisy background, you said you use about 4 crack rocks a day?
Yes.
And you use 1 fentanyl a
Bag
day?
a day, yes.
1 fentanyl bag, so that's the difference.
Yes.
How do you get by financially when it comes to purchasing to support your habit and also food? Like how do you get by?
Panhandle.
You panhandle?
Yeah, because I'm 54, it's hard to get disability.
Okay.
I gotta wait till I'm 65.
So how much can you generate from panhandling daily?
Well, it all averages. I have Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I do pretty good. I make about 40, 50.
Okay.
And like with Thursday and Friday, if I can make about $100, it gets me through the weekend.
Okay.
And then by Monday, I gotta do it all over again.
So that 40, 50 bucks, how would you divide that when it comes to food, drinks, and your habit?
I get what I need for the weekend. Usually I'll spend $20 with fentanyl. That way I'm okay till Monday. Then the other 20, 40 bucks, I buy food, drinks, and then I'll buy cigarettes, and then spend it on rocks.
Okay.
And my rocks, I'm buying them because they went from $5 to $3.
They give you a better deal?
Yeah. Yes. So 4 rocks, that's like $12, you know?
Okay.
And I get by day to day.
Absolutely.
But I'm getting tired of this.
You getting tired of the lifestyle?
7 months now, so yeah, I'm tired.
Now, I didn't get a chance to ask you about your childhood. Did you grow up with both your parents in the household?
I was brought up with my mom, and I had a stepdad.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he abused me physically, mentally, emotionally, molested me.
I'm sorry to hear.
I left home when I was 16, and I really didn't get to know drugs until 2018. Before that, it was just pain pills.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Pain pills.
So before 2018, it was just pain pills.
Yeah.
After 2018, it became the hard substances.
Yeah.
Do you have brothers or sisters?
I have a sister, but she's passed. She passed away. We think of sleep apnea.
Okay.
I have one niece. I have a niece and nephew from her. My nephew, we don't associate. My niece, she is out there, and she has a lot going on. She has a child that's handicapped. She also has her disabilities, but she does really well. She doesn't use. She helps me out as much as she can. My parents are dead. They passed back in the late 90s.
Okay.
I've been on my own for a while.
Wow.
I lost my daughter. It was 2014, 2017. So 2018, yeah, it's a big struggle.
So you've had a really rough decade and a half. The last decade or two has been pretty rough, mentally and emotionally.
Yes.
How are people to you on the street? How do they treat you? Like, as far as I know, you say you panhandle and
with me being the person I am, I feel that's got a lot to do with God and Jesus and my Holy Spirit. They're very nice. Everybody protects. You know, if somebody tries to approach me in a bad way, I have plenty of people that come around to make sure I'm okay. They look out for me. I help them. They help me. So basically, I've made a family out here, and I'm not judged, you know. And I just know that I'm starting to feel where it's time to get a hold of my life and try to get it back. If it wasn't for the rock, you know, and there's another church that comes out. They come out here checking on me every couple days.
Rock Ministries and another church?
I just started going to them in the last couple of weeks.
So,
and there's another group called CARP.
Okay.
Community Action Relief Program.
Okay.
And they were located down here on Kensington, right around the corner of Lehigh. But that group, they're wonderful. Back in May, I got sick, and they helped me, and I ended up having pneumonia. I was in the hospital. They looked out for me. So they're too helping me. They're trying to find me an orthopedic doctor, trying to help me get my life situated. You know, they help me with food. You know, I'm really starting to get a lot of people with helping, and I'm trying to move forward.
Have you ever tried attending a rehab?
Yeah.
Does it help? Do you find it effective?
Well, what happened back in May, I got out of the hospital and I was going through a program called Acts 2. And what happened is they were giving me methadone. We found out that I was ODing slowly because I'd go in there and I was so out of it. And they thought I was on drugs, and I was off the drugs. But it was my blood pressure medicine and the methadone.
Mixing? Wow. Creating a cocktail, right?
Right. And then they stopped giving me methadone. So after 2 days, I had to go back to using methadone.
So you were only able to use that methadone mix for about 3 days. They removed it, and then
No, I was on 3 weeks.
Oh, so for 3 weeks?
I went 3 days clean.
Oh, okay.
With everything. And I had to go back to use it. I'm just grateful that I use a memo, you know?
Yes.
I see a lot of people out here and they're heavy.
So the way you look at it is you're not as heavy as a user as others that you know of?
I won't steal. I don't cheat. I don't lie. I try to be honest, you know. Give it my best ability to remain who I really am.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't want this addiction to take me.
Yes, ma'am.
I do get depressed a lot, but I thank God that I'm not suicidal.
Yes, absolutely.
It's great. I mean, I'm happy, but I wish I could be happy.
Yes. Growing up, let's talk about when you were a child. What were some of your favorite cartoons, shows, or movie to watch?
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny? Awesome.
Really wasn't much in the movies.
So you were a cartoon fan?
High school, I did athletics.
You were into sports?
Yes.
Sports teams?
Baseball, running, track. At one point, me and my girlfriend were the best two in school. And she'd always beat me by one man. Until I had a really bad accident. I fell off the sliding board and I split my head open.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of things come and go. I don't remember a lot of things.
Yeah, you've been into a lot of rough
Yeah.
accidents.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, and then 2002 has been the hardest. That's when the car accident. Seatbelt broke my neck.
Yeah.
I really don't remember from my childhood. I remember something to know. I'm glad that I finished school. And three beautiful kids, you know. And I kept pushing.
Music. What is your music interest? Do you have any favorite bands?
Ozzy Osbourne's my favorite.
Ozzy Osbourne's your favorite?
Yeah, but I do like rock. I like all music.
What do you think about when Ozzy Osbourne used to bite the bat head?
I didn't like it. But it's just something about Ozzy's music when he got clean for 15 years.
Yes.
You know, and it helped me. It helped me stay clean. I had a long time clean. I had 7 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah, even from the opiates. But when I got into another car accident,
It led you
took
right
me
back down
out.
the same path,
Yes.
right?
It took me out.
Do you have any favorite hobbies or interests aside from...
I like bingo.
You like bingo? Cool.
I like playing games on the phone.
That's awesome. So you like enjoying your mobile application
Yes.
games and stuff?
That's what keeps me going.
That is nice. That's nice. Kensington, around the corner, you know what we're facing with the opioid crisis. And
Yes.
you said you've only been here for 7 months.
Yeah.
So what were your thoughts on Kensington, the neighborhood, the avenue, and all of that stuff when you first
At
came?
first it was crazy, you know? And then it's like, I don't mean to say it's a wonderful thing, but to me it's fascinating that this is the only city that you can walk down the street, somebody's getting high, and the cops just go by. All they want to do is pop the drug dealers.
Yeah.
You know, with them wanting the drug dealers, I guess they think it's going to wipe us out. But, I mean, I think that PAD's a good program, but they need more, the people need to have more education. You know, instead of thinking these drug addicts, they need to find out more about us. And everybody's different. Everybody has a different story. You know, everybody needs help. If they could learn to help us more, maybe a lot of us would turn around and get our life in order.
Where do you hope to see yourself in the next 5 years?
In my own place, clean, doing a lot more things for myself. I want to know what it's like to clean the house, cook, grocery shop.
So you do have a desire to be in a better place.
I even have a license still, but I was held up at gunpoint in 2018, and my car was stolen. And with it being in the car, I didn't get much money back. And when I tried to get in the car, they wanted just about $1,500 down, but I also needed money for insurance, so I couldn't afford a car. And I'm hoping that something will happen where I can make money to get in the car, because I like doing Uber and Eats and stuff.
So you should do Uber Eats and all of
I like
that?
to go back to work.
All right.
Love it.
If you knew someone was going to go down the same path that you went through,
I would try to
What advice would you give them?
just tell them it's not worth it. No one told me what the outcome would be of this fentanyl. If I knew, what to expect, I think I would have never done it. I really believe I would have never done it. I do. I try to tell people, there is hope. There is a possibility. I have changed. I have been up and down a lot. This has been my worst since 2018. But I believe that by 23, I'll be back on my feet again. That's what I want.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yes, always.
Thank you very much for your time, Bunny.